standing better than I ever did. Don't be around here looking on the fucking floor. I'm just playing. Alright, we're just gonna pick 3 from this. We're gonna see what's the mood though. Let's see what that is. Let's say fulfillment and wishing list of 9 of cups in reverse. We're gonna see what's going on. Okay, all right. Cause last time somebody snuck their ass up in here. How is somebody keep getting in here and I put it on private? Damn. Okay, just don't ask no questions. But it's supposed to be on private and then, But now for real, we're gonna see what's going on there. The next one that we can read, I'm not going live on that. I'm gonna just upload that bitch. Or whatever the case may be. I said I was trying to be active. Right. All right, let's go. I just want to see what it is because I said I had to come back while I was on my mind because if it was going to get off my mind, then I wasn't going to be able to give you what you need. All right. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Because I'm still standing. Oh, we got 6 of cups. Girl, I don't want none of this. Memories of love. Let's see. I just want to see what the mood is. We're just going to pick 3 cards. Then we just going to crack it down. Whatever the case may be. I just need one more now. Woo! All right, we got moving on in reverse. Patience and planning and strength. No, suffering and silence. Woo! And then we got the solar plex in reverse. Jesus, what y'all got going on? This is confidence, baby. This could be with certain friends, relationships with certain people, especially, or commitments or engagements and stuff like that. Solar plex being in reverse, though, there could be some type of confidence or blockage issues or necessarily moving on from, like, you believing into you, whatever that means. I'm trying to show y'all my swoop, so let me see. Can I angle it up? Let me show you my swoop because I couldn't. But no, for them, stop playing. I've been in a real play for mood though, and it's kind of assy though. Ooh, we got crown chakra right though. And we got 8 of wands. Damn. I just want to with the moves. Like, let's get into the reading though. Wait a minute, I got one more. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Yep. 7 of Wands, stand your ground. Second card after that, we got Ace of Cups. Then we had the 8 of Wands. And then we got the crown chakra. But we also got the solar plex in reverse. This is that thinking, believe it, and can you achieve it, though. But with solar plex being in reverse, though, especially with that 6 of Cups, some of y'all could be focused more on the past than necessarily moving forward, though. Because we do got moving on in reverse. So some of y'all are still stuck, but we got patience and planning. So some of y'all could be in the process of, like, you want to see forward movement at the same entire time. But at the same time, I don't think you're suffering about it, though. I just think you mentally probably stuck on something because you got the crown chakra upright. So this could be like a little bit of knowing, like, necessarily what you do, how you think, how you perceive certain things. But with that solar plex, though, this is that action, that fiery, that gusto. Like, is this for me? Should I take it? I don't know. Like the inner child, like that lack of belief into something, though. And that's why I say it's very good to nourish your inner child. It is, though. That's how you believe in certain things. For real, though. What it is, though. Keep in mind, the older you get, your inner child still grows. Cosmic egg and the black egg. Period. Girl, these cards through and I got these nails on, so just bear with it. Wait a minute. I'm still standing better than I ever did. I'm still standing. Yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah. I guess it did what it wanted to do, child. Oh. I'm just trying to be a little bit more active on YouTube. We got golden egg. This is the heart chakra. Whew. What's going on? We got spider in reverse again, though. We got the otter. Ooh. Is there another one behind it? No, it's just that spider otter. I told you I've been in a very playful mood. Swan, lion. Shit. The bat. Ooh. All right. This seems like this is going to be a repetitive reading. All right. We got black egg, though, in reverse. Is that bumped? Girl, let me tell you something while we're here. Because no. I'm going to take this out. I think I'm going to take this out, though. Because I don't like the invisible part. Because this side don't lay. It don't show my sides. Anywho. Why am I rubbing my nose? Stop. With the black egg being reversed and the frog and the firefly being also reversed and the tiger, yes, this is femininity. That's that sensual touch. That's that sensuality of certain things. With the firefly being in reverse and that frog and that black egg, though, for some of y'all, though, this is definitely down to confidence or how you perceive certain people or how people perceive you, especially when it comes to your thoughts, because that crown chakra was like really like ringing, though. So this is kind of like if you like somebody, it's best time to say something, though. For some of y'all, though, you could probably like something. Some of y'all, if we're dealing with dating lives, though, some of y'all could like certain particular things about certain people that put you in a past movement instead of necessarily moving forward, though. With that firefly and that frog and that black egg, though, some of y'all, this is like wanting to change certain things, but you necessarily don't, though, because you don't see the value in them. So it keeps you at a state of where you could be emotionally blocked. Like this is where your lack of voice, like not speaking your truth or wanting certain things, though. So some of y'all could be going through that, though. Then you got the spider in reverse with the otter, though. This is shadowy, though. Like this is some of y'all don't hide in the shadows. Like you want to have fun so you can hide from your talents or hide from certain things or whatever the case may be instead of necessarily stepping forward into certain things. Or this could be certain things that you like that people probably could deem unethical or not morally aligned. Let me just say that. But we also got Swan and the bat, though. Yes, that's what I said, shadowy, though. Some of y'all, this could be a battle between you and yourself, though. Really could be, especially with this one and bat. Because it's like, do you want to let go or do you still want to hold on to an old self-reflection of who you are as a person? With the lion and the lizard, though, for some of y'all, though, I did say there were certain friends and relationships and certain people, though. That lion could be a very aggressive approach to certain things. With the lizard, though, this could be somebody that's kind of very flaky, though. So this could go down to, like, telepathic communication, though. So this could be what you tell yourself. Because I thought y'all was getting like a whole bunch of, I thought y'all hate this whole spiritual bullshit. Sidebar. I hate the fact how people try to come to the astral realm and tell me bullshit, and it don't pan out to my waking life, baby. I hate that shit. I'm like, why you be lying? Anywho, with the lion and the lizard being in reverse, though, for some of y'all, this could be like a self-reflection that you have of yourself, though. Like you could like, I don't know. Some of y'all just don't commit to a whole process of certain changes, love, interest, commitments, or time, or anything that necessarily puts you in a mind frame of happiness, though. So some of y'all that's that aggressive, but no, I don't want it. But then you end up backing out of it, though, because we also got the B, and that is a hard worker and a busy motherfucker. At that, I don't know. Some of y'all probably working too hard. Probably need to lighten up, going to work too much. You need to honor your vacation. Or this could be you in the time frame of where you, I don't know, you could hide your happiness because it could be some with friends and people, though. Yeah, that's why I said some of y'all hide your happiness with certain people because certain people don't be happy for you, though. Some of y'all could be coming out of shadowy time, though. So this could be more like more impulses, like the way you think, like very fast, instant of certain things that you like because you want to move forward and you working on like trying to persevere through certain obstacles and like understanding certain things. For some of y'all, you could be trying to understand your own destiny, like your life, like where you were called to, certain things that you choose to do, like where is it that you want to go, like insurmountable type things. Ooh, we got the fish. Come on now. I said this is internal. Fish, though. I like it because it's upright, though. That's the subtle dreamer. You got two dreamer cards, though. So some of y'all, this could be dreams, wishes, working on them coming true, or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all could be switching careers or trying to find something necessarily brings you a form of abundance while at the same time tapping into creativity. Or this could be, sorry if I ain't looking at the camera, though. That's why that junk always be down. But literally, with the bee, the elephant, and the fish, though, some of y'all could be working hard on your dreams. Some of y'all, you could be getting a whole bunch of downloads in dreams. I will say that, though. But with the bee and that elephant and that fish, though, some of y'all trying to understand that, though. The reality, I don't know. I just feel like somebody trying to make their dreams come true or realities come true in that form. Yep, then I say some of y'all got friends, though. You got fire ants. Certain people want you to follow their way. It may be typical to their norm of how they want you to do certain things, but fire ants sometimes could be a whole bunch of pressure of people necessarily getting to you. They could be people that's around or people who reliant or reluctant on you continuously, though. Yeah, we got dragon, though. This could be outside opinions and naysayers, though, because with the dragon, y'all definitely got solar plex issues, though. So some of y'all, I was getting downloads. What was that, last week? Was a week before last? It wasn't last week, week before last. I was like, if you like somebody, you better keep it to yourself. I was like, because it was an energy of somebody that was kind of like wanting to see why you like what you like, wanting to be a part of it. Like, it wasn't in a form of like trying to be nice. It was being very malicious, though. Yep. You got crocodile in reverse, though. Oh, some of y'all got social anxiety. I'm sorry where it came from, though. But some of y'all do got social anxiety, though. Cobra, sea serpent, and the peacock, though. Yeah, didn't I say that, though? One of y'all like somebody, you don't even know why. You got the cobra, you got sea serpent, and the peacock, though. This could be somebody where you can't talk to them or somebody can't talk to you. It could be a very vanity purpose, though. For some of y'all, this could be based off looks and just sex. Because it could be somebody different that you necessarily into, though. But for one of y'all, though, y'all more ego-based, thriving, though. So one of y'all could be struggling when it comes to the shadowy concepts, though. It's kind of like, oh, you like people who could be financially astute or sexual from a matter or whatever the case may be. But beauty is beyond the eyes. I would read Firefly for y'all before we stop on because y'all be thinking I be lying. But some of y'all, that's it, though. It's like a confidence issue, though. For some of y'all, this could be a lot of people, though. Some of y'all could struggle with your own beauty and your worth or how you feel or how you look because it could be some problem with, like, men or, like, say, if you're a woman, men always wanted to have sex with you or always physically telling you you're beautiful and all those different types of things. And it kind of leads to nothing, so it kind of chips away at your ego. Or this could be a man, though, vice versa, though, for what you have or how you look and, like, people, like, wanting you for things that you have. And it brings you nothing in a state of fulfillment, though. Because on the bottom of the deck, we got the Phoenix, though. And the Phoenix talks about, I tell you, that's that Scorpio energy where you transform, though. This is the last phase when you go through that Phoenix energy, though, like you arise to where, but it doesn't mean that you can't burn down at any moment and become the person that you need to be, though. Because you got Dragonfly and the Phoenix, though. But Phoenix also talks about being stuck in the 3D, though. So it's like you go through these karmic lessons and situations where you continuously keep burning down those relationships, those paradigms that you got with people. So it seems like things continuously keep happening. You kind of like, why do I got to let go of this? Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to go with this? Because it's what you put into it, though. It goes down to the root chakra. These cards are all based on when it goes to these, they based on like chakras. This goes down to the root that talks about from that point of where you have to keep changing, keep changing, keep changing, keep changing. And some of y'all don't like it, though, because I did say it was a struggle with ground and finding out where you are. We do got the Hawk. That's a part of the ascension process as well. That is the truth seeker, though. And we also got golden heart and a stingray, though. For some of y'all, this is confidence, though. Because some of y'all ain't got no problem with being aggressive or standing up for yourself. Or it could be a problem with dealing with aggressive people. Or it goes down to solar plex or how people talk or communicate with you or treat you as such, though. With the stingray being in reverse in the heart, though, this is like not fighting for what you want or believing in yourself or developing some form of a conscience, a mind frame, a body of something, though. Because keep in mind, though, some of y'all don't even know your own strength, though. Because stingrays are fucking lethal. They really are, though. But you see them in the water when people go to like different places and they touch them. They know who and who not to sting. Some of y'all ain't learned your own power. Then we also got the Hawk, though. Some of y'all, this is a matter of a heart. Some of y'all could be trying to watch over somebody paranoidly, spying. But this is a truth seeker, though. Well, this is about yourself. Because you got Dragonfly and the Phoenix, though. Some of y'all are really trying to change certain things, though. Bring some light into something, though. And I kind of feel like the way some of y'all perceive change is, okay, well, I get this car, I get this house, I move here, I get this. And I feel like y'all don't know that change starts internally. For some people, it's ass backwards. It's externally, then it's internally. But for some of y'all, it's internally, then externally, though. But you do got Cobra and the sea serpent and the peacock, though. But if one of y'all got like this real, like, nasty ass energy, y'all should be like a sex teacher or something like that. I don't know. Have you ever thought about that? Yeah. One of y'all could be like a sex teacher or something, like a brothel or I don't know. You could be like a sex teacher, like a sex educator or something like that, or whatever the case might be, especially with sex, men, relationship coach. You could be like a mentor with all that goddamn heartache and pain. Oh, I'm sorry. But we chopped that bitch down. We got tarantula in reverse. That's like inability to be able to make a decision, stuck at a crossroad. Some of y'all need to probably do some road opening work. I need to, though. I was gonna throw some shit on the railroad track, but I was like, girl, they always be trying to see what I'm doing. feel as though this lamb, that crown chakra, where I said y'all knew. Because lamb is a prophetic being, but it continuously keeps repeating its message. So some of y'all could be going to different tarot readers, certain people, all these different types of things, going through awakenings. It's about certain things that you hear, and you trying to find out certain informations. Again, no, that's the hawk, that's the truth seeker. Girl, why am I rubbing my nose? I do not like this at all. Ugh, I'm too fidgety. Then we got the eagle here as well. So that's why I said, so, this is a repetitive thing going on, because the lamb will definitely dead ass repeat itself over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you get it, though. So for some of y'all, this is like the shark energy. You got to like be still, be quiet, like pay attention, perceive certain things, getting to know people's intentions, getting to know your own intentions, because there's some of y'all going through a metamorphosis process. You don't know necessarily how to what is it? Like, you don't know how to deal with the changes that's necessarily going on in your life. Things that you don't like that's creating calluses. You think they're creating calluses, but like you fail to recognize, butterflies are literally caterpillars. And in order to protect themselves, they have to go through a hard exterior toughness to be able to protect them through weathers. I don't like that though. I can't figure out that word. Protect them through different climate changes. So when they do come out, they able to thrive though. So that's why I said some of y'all could be going through that though. But you do got a lamb though. And I tell you that lamb will continue to repeat its message over and over and over again. Where did crown chakra go? I just seen it again. Because some of y'all know it though. It's like you know internal truths. But because you had the egoistic, you know, but you don't know everything. Because with that crown, like with the crown chakra and that zebra, that's somebody who always see things from black and white though. But the card also talks about, if you look right here where they talk about the third eye, it's in color for a reason, being able to perceive life from a different perspective, sweetie. So yeah, that's some of y'all. Okay, let's get into the reading, sweetie. Did you see my butt? I have to put it up. I'm trying to put my little good up. All right, what we going with? What we going with, girl? I got a whole bunch of cards over here. I got them on the floor. What we going with? Girl, I don't know. We just going with the flow shit. We just full of shit. Cause whatever in my sight. Girl, I don't know what's going on. Whatever is in my sight. I'm still standing. Yeah. But be weary, though. Or whatever the case may be. Especially when you get repetitive messages, though. Because you got don't let your past hold you back and look us on your side. Girl, wait a minute, I touched something. But be weary though when you constantly going to go get readings and stuff like that though. Because I'm telling you, if you ever come to me and ask other people, baby, when them readings start being the same, I will gladly reject you because you ain't putting in no work. Because I don't read cards just for fun or just to predict certain people pictures, like futures. I read them because it's like certain blockages in certain areas. If I can't pick them up, like just knowing them off face value, just so you can be able to supersede or trying to figure out what's the issue. I don't like constantly repeating and talk about the same thing though. That's a problem where you just want somebody to talk to, which is fine. But constantly like spending your money on time and constantly getting the same reading, the messages keep coming out though. It's like either you gonna change or a situation not gonna change. And it also depends on the person mind frame that you go through too, because you got different people with different perspectives though. So some of y'all may be trying to sample something from everybody else, and it's kind of like no. And you giving away your power too. I tell you that though, you really is giving away your power like a motherfucker. You really is, and don't even know it. You really is. That's why I be on some. You won't know until I know. I figure out life when I figure out life. And somebody like, how did you do that? Well. Taps finger, evil villain, scorpionic plan, right? What do you need to release? Come on now. Damn. Luck is on your side. This new moon is sad. Or whatever case may be. Luck is on your side. It's in reverse though. You got to surrender to the divine and don't let pride get in your way. The only thing that's upright is surrender to the divine. That's the full moon. For some of y'all that don't know, for y'all girls that's in the witchcraft or whatever the case may be, full moons is for releasing, new moons is for intentions where you're trying to call in certain things. But baby, if you're a master petitioner You know how to work the moons and you good with your magic. You can do whatever on each particular day though. But for those of y'all that don't know, when the full moon necessarily arises though, this is where like scientists did studies and stuff like that, where they say they do affect women periods and stuff like that. This is where like heightened things come to the forefront. Like think about werewolves when they go through these changes and like all that bestiality, those carnal type natures of where you see them like trying to chase after certain things that they want. They're very animalistic beings. The shadowy nature comes out of the state of survival. So some of y'all gotta learn how to release certain things. If you don't know how, that's why I say your prayer life should be popping, or you speaking over your life should. All right, let's get two more. I thought it flew. Oh, we got your dreams lead a practical plan and prosperity lies ahead. No moon and Taurus. Come on now with this. That's that money. But now Taurus is a fixed sign though. Leo is a fixed sign though. You got two, pride and money, pride and money, pride and money, pride and money. With luck is on your side though, it may be how you perceive certain situations. Because I did, if you go back to last year, which was Sagittarius season, so you'll have to scroll. It was probably like around 12. It was around 11/24, something like that. You would see it. I was talking about how Sagittarius season was putting a whole bunch of pressure on certain people. They didn't know how to perceive it though, because they are the archer. So it talks about the arrow going back forward though. And people fail to recognize like shooting arrows is not actually fun, because I got the game on my phone and that shit is horrible when you try to line that shit up, especially when the thing is moving. Girl. And that's what it talks about when it comes to like luck though. And it depends on your intentions, your mind, your body, your spirit, like all those things that come into alignment. The number three of certain things that you necessarily want to push you in that direction though. So some of y'all are going backwards. Some of y'all feel like you're going backwards, but you're really not though. Or some of y'all could be stuck there and you don't want to shoot your shot. But you also got to surrender to the divine, though. Like I said, some of y'all, that's y'all giving y'all power away to go into different people, trying to perceive certain different messages or certain things or beings, whether it's about a person, a situation, or relationship or emotional matters. When it got don't let your pride get in the way, I was going to say that, though, because you did have Peacock in reverse and Screen in reverse. That's that solar plex issues. There could be vanity for some of y'all that's around the ways that you help people or necessarily struggle with. That came up yesterday. Struggle with how you are being seen. Confidence is the key to your success. This card talks about like it's okay to be confident, but not being pragmatic, where you're very focused on like the issues of like the legitimizing of everything, like trying to make sure that everything is perfect to a T, or how you're perceived to where you don't know how to be able to say I'm fucking human. And then you got your dreams need a practical plan. That's full moon. Then I say that though. And then you also got prosperity lies ahead though. So for me, this could be about money, if you want it to be. Or this could be about intentions that's necessarily going on with you that you're trying to release to be able to create something new though. But you got two fools up on the full, two news up on the new, and a fool and a new. So if I was looking at this though, I say this is beginnings, endings, endings, beginnings, endings, beginnings. And it doesn't mean that everything in your life is ending. It just means that every new beginning requires you to get rid of something, whether you are an emotional hoarder. Me. You gotta learn how to be able to let certain things go though, especially teachers though. Because Taurus energy is a very set in their ways. They like what they like. Okay, and I tell you this fixed sign energy. You and your loved ones are safe. That's new moon in Cancer though. Boom, show the world the real you. This is full moon in Aquarius. It talks about where you acting like you don't care, but it's time to show somebody that you do care, because it's not gonna work. You're gonna end up pushing away your help. I did just drop that in Aquarius reading where I say you're gonna push away your help. Fiery climax's approach is full moon in Aries. I'm so glad that's over, which it was. It had a whole bunch of people acting crazy. Then you gotta look at the bigger picture. Didn't I say that though? And then boom, full moon in Scorpio. That's time to release negativity though. Some of y'all can't release it though. Where you try to throw it on the divine, let certain things go. Things come to the forefront. That shadowy concept of nature, certain things that you hide, where you pretend like I'm good. No, I'm good. We all right. I'm good. I'm good. And you really over here pissed. And for some of y'all trying to be able to move forward, you don't understand that though. So this could come out in the base of your action where somebody like, damn, what the fuck you spazzing like that for? Why you going off like that or whatever the case may be? Because on the surface, you may act like certain things don't bother you, and then they actually do. And then you want some form of support and people who care for you as you care for them. All right. Yes, yes. Okay, where we going? Next card. Next card. Next card, though. Literally. I'm trying to get into this YouTube thing. Girl, y'all be wanting too much. I like to hide. I think I do. I got a problem, though, with hiding from people. I always did, though. That shit I used to do when I was younger. Still do to this day. I like to duck and dodge people. I ain't got shit wrong with intention or something like that. I go talk to anybody, but still. I be liking to hide from people. Don't ask me why. It's fun to me, not to you. What? Girl, what is this? Woo! The moon in reverse, the Ten of Swords, the devil, and the high priestess. Oh, this is the truth. If I said that's that power, that high priestess though. High priestess sometimes could be people who look into your destiny. Where I say you constantly giving your power away though. Not listen to your own intuition though, because you keep hunches or you trying to figure out certain things. Developing those successes though. With the devil though, I told you there's an enticement of drugs or certain people who are manipulative though. I told you that it's like manipulative forces that do be at play though. For some of y'all could be a little bit manipulative though in your life, whether it came down to sex or whatever the case might be. Because I said some of y'all got like a healthy past when it came to unhealthy past, when it came down to sex and stuff like that. I was like, baby, you can be like a sex teacher or like selling sex products or like if you went to go to school and you was stuck and you know you came from a family that's very like high, you could be like OBGYN, like high on sex stuff, or you could work with kids, or you could be very nurturing. What else? Healers, especially here though. You could probably work very good with men. All right, let me stop. And not women. I'm just saying. We had a lot of problems with women. Okay, let me stop. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Ooh, I like this though. Didn't I say that though? I was trying to say seasons, but did I say seasons? You got to change with the seasonal climates, whichever one it is. It's the same thing. Two will change though. Some of y'all got to learn how to be able to change. We got 9 of Cups. Come on now. We got that joy coming in. And then I was going to tell y'all a story about dolphins though. But I don't think it's time though, because dolphins are very aggressive. So, they are though. They're nasty. I really thought dolphins was like really nice people, but they're really not. Okay, seriously, I really did. Queen of Wands. Woo, girl, I guess I just did this thing. 7 of Illusions. I like that though. Tower reverse. That one number double again. God damn. I'm still standing better than I knew it was gonna be a third party situation. Girl, I thought we was gonna keep it lighthearted. Wait a minute. Ooh. 10 of Wands. With this 9 of Cups and this 10 of Wands being in reverse though. Wait a minute, that's up. 10 down, yeah, that's up. With that 10 of Wands though being in reverse though, no, baby, that 10 of Swords, sweetie. Hell no, girl. Woo-wee. Y'all got 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords in reverse, that 9 of Wands, that 9 of Wands, and that 4 of Pentacles. Ooh. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, let me stop playing with y'all. Some of y'all are very in the mind frame of where you hear me say, like I said, that keen, emotionally hoarding type situation. So some of y'all could be in your life though, where you may just be trying to stabilize a certain situation that may have become toxic or necessarily destructive to you or somebody else though. With the Knight of Wands though, there could be like a bit of arrogancy, jealousy, like somebody who doesn't move on your certain time. There could be somebody that's kind of very self-absorbed with themselves, so they really don't care. They go along with the flow. They're quick to react. They don't take thinking with them or whatever the case may be. So it's just more based off this is what it is that I choose to do, and I don't care about your reason though. So somebody could be very destructive along that path, or you could care. You could hold on to these type of tendencies though. One of y'all, you could be wanting to change those parts about you, but at the same time, I'd be saying you can't change. You can't change your shadow. You just evolve your shadow. For some of y'all that's in the shadow work. I don't know where y'all be getting that from. We got 10 of Wands. We have the Emperor with the Queen of Wands and the Devil, though. Now, some of y'all this could be a little third party situation going on. I would say that, though. And I don't feel like this with a relationship, though. Because with that 10 of Wands and the Emperor and the Queen of Wands and the Devil, though, this is somebody that's bound to a certain situation though, whether this is a relationship with a person or something else though. I kind of feel like the real issue is if you're trying to seek help, whether it's with drugs, somebody who's very there, past issues, dominating men, cruelty, sex ties, or whatever the case may be. The problem is though, somebody just wants it to be in a place of copaceticness. Copaceticness. It's not like addressing the emotional issues and like how it affects you or how it mentally plagued you or how it keeps you there, how you keep carrying this burden though. For some of y'all know it's like you want to let your lion out of the cage. Like sometimes, like I don't know if it's a personal situation that exhausts your warrior. So this could be somebody or in a time frame of your life though, like it keeps you emotionally suppressed because you so focused on reacting, you don't know when to react. So this is somebody when somebody's taking advantage of you. Like you hear me say those bad little kids. The thing that I ain't gonna say bad little kids, that's what society. The thing that I don't like about when people who are the most mouthiest, who are the most raunchiest people, when it's time for them to be able to stand for certain things, they will not stand for nothing. And if they do stand for something, they don't know how to stand alone to be able to get people with them. That's the shit I don't like though. For some of y'all though, this is definitely a control issue. I would say that though, because Queen of Wands is very my way, the highway. For some of y'all, this could be a parent or a person. I tell you, it's a nasty third party situation though. Some of y'all could be wanting to get out from under a parent though. For some of y'all, it's somebody else's control though. Queen of Wands can kind of be a little bit two-faced, a little bit gossipy. So I don't know. I'm telling you, like some of y'all, I don't know. It's just like I'm telling you, it's like one of y'all keep y'all self suppressed, or an emotional issue, or something with past. Could be a little tooting going on. I'll say that though. For those of y'all that don't know what tooting is, it's a prostitute. 10 of Wands and the Emperor and the Queen of Wands though, and the Devil though. I don't know. It's like somebody just trying to keep you suppressed though. Cause look at that though. Like somebody here. Look at that. Look at that face. Whew, child. That's why I said some of y'all lying dormant. Not with all this feisty ass energy. Not with all this feisty ass energy. And not. I don't think it's not though. I think it's your past. Because it's your thoughts. It's your feelings. Keep your shit emotionally suppressed. Your actions, you got the Sun, 7 of Cups, the Tower in reverse, and 9 of Wands in reverse. One of y'all got a controlling parent and it caused a lot of problems. We get that. We said that. One of y'all had a situation where one of y'all abuses and you got a kid by them and you trying to make a certain situation work. 9 of Wands, though, is kind of like a pregnancy or whatever situation came out or some form of happiness to be able to get to the other side. You could be wanting some type of revenge against a person or you just don't know necessarily what to do because I kind of feel like you could be working with them. If you do got a child with a person that was kind of like a bit all over the place or emotionally harmed you, I don't know. Because for some of y'all, you could have a child from abuse or you could going through a rough time and you got a child with somebody. Wait a minute. And it puts you back in a time frame of where you was going through a whole heap of shit. And I don't think some of y'all like that though, because you're trying to get to a state of happiness. But when it comes down here to your inner child, when I be saying y'all killing off your inner child though, because bees work hard. Bees work hard though, but the things about bees though, they submit to a queen. You got adjustments though. That's why I said though. Bees don't like be like you gotta feel to recognize. The queen bee is cool. Don't get me wrong though. But they really don't do shit. It's the worker bees who really do a lot. You know how like when people be saying I'm a queen and I'm a king, and I tell you I really don't like that though, because if you study like the Egyptian times, if it wasn't for those people running their baths, fetching their food, turning those things, like what royalty would they have? Like who would they be without those people necessarily at the bottom though? So that's why I said that's very tricky though. So one of y'all know this could be an argument, especially if it's going on in a family dynamic though, about who pulls the most weight. For some of y'all though, especially with a kid though. For real. We got Ace of Pentacles though. I'll tell you though, some of y'all just trying to stabilize a relationship with a person and you trying to, but you don't want to make no adjustments though. And it's like somebody's taking on just a little bit too much and you feel like you walking a tightrope though. So one of y'all could be on the verge of a fucking snap though. Like I really feel like that though. But we'll get out that though. But back to this kid though with the 7 of Cups and that Tower though and that 9 of Wands though. Some of y'all want to get to a state, but I kind of feel like some of y'all struggle with a form of happiness because it makes you feel very vulnerable though. So the seeds that you grow, because it's like one of y'all have harvested so much pain in your lifetime though, that's the only thing that comes about it though. So when it goes down to the solar plex energy to be able to believe, to be able to accomplish certain things, some of y'all don't know how to be happy without the chaoticism. Yeah. I'm making like my niece right now. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Adjustments in the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles sideways, because it's like, you into the acceptance of the help, but you really don't know. Then you got Strength, the reverse, and the 3 of Wands, though. Though I said one of y'all just keep trying to make a relationship work with somebody or something or someone or some third party entity, whether it's drugs, sex, work, commitment, life, person, mom, dad, sister, cousin, brother, I don't know. But the problem is, though, it's like how you go about certain things though, because some of y'all put too much pressure on certain people though, and it's a projection of your own unhappiness. And I'm sorry, don't get mad at me, but it is though. It's like putting too much pressure on certain people about like I think they should be this and they should be this, but it's kind of like no, what about you? Like literally though, and it's like people are humans. With the Strength card being in reverse though, I tell you that's a little bit of unfairness though, especially with that exploring certain options or whatever the case may be. Like it is though. Oh, because it's weird though. Because I'm telling you, like, don't judge me. Don't get mad. Don't get mad though. Don't get mad though. Because I'm telling you, now that I look back over these cards with this 10 of Wands, and it looks like one of y'all might be into a little opening up, exploration though. And the baby came out of this. All right, now we got 4 of Wands and we got the 3 of Cups. So you actually got a third party though. Literally though. So this could be one of y'all in those open relationships. I don't know. Whatever your sexual interest, and it looks like somebody got a baby outside the relationship and now it's affecting that, and you wanted the relationship to be able to move forward and work, or it was cool when you was having that energy or whatever the case may be, but now you really got to work on an actual third party. And I feel like the third party is a child, but not in that way of, because we got 8 of interferences in reverse. We got 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and the 8 of interferences in reverse. So didn't I say they go to perfection though? One of y'all be wanting people to be perfect. What is that? We got the High Priestess in reverse though. Who is this though? One of y'all be all in somebody damn astro state. For real. I feel like one of y'all necessarily don't know how to bring yourself down from the ethereal process though. So this could be able, like, where you go into divine and you praying for certain things, or you looking for help, or where I said like you be out in the astral realm time and I'm looking for love, I want this, or I want friends, I want this, yada yada yada. But there's a struggle when it comes down to like pushing it forward though, because you got 6 of Cups and happiness though. Some of y'all could be doing past life help, I would say that though, but I don't like it though, because with the High Priestess being reversed, there is a revealing though, but it's also a sneakiness that comes about it though. One of y'all, this could be somebody that's interfering with certain things though, where I say you need to do some road opening work, or be careful of who you talk to in those mind frame mode, because it looks like somebody a little bit interfering in a little bit of something though, and I don't like that though. Whether this is a person in the state of their relationship though, because one of y'all can have an outside entity of a person who could be going to somebody else to figure out what's necessarily going on with you. Be mindful you open up that door. Woo! We got star in reverse though. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. I want to get off this deck. I do. I don't want it no more. We got 5 of disappointments in reverse. We got the star though. Strength and the star. That's 2 sister signs at play. Y'all should have watched my readings because I dropped them with sister signs. I literally did though. But Leo energy and Aquarius, like Leo energy was so fixated. I told you, Leos was talking too much. Taurus didn't know what the hell they want. Scorpios was still stuck on shit from the past. And Aquarius was pushing away the help that they necessarily needed by lying and manipulating. So all those fixed signs where it came out in sister signs, because we do got Aries and Libra. We got Leo and Aquarius. Like we have a lot of sister sign energy out here though. So I tell you, there could be familiarities. Some of y'all could be going like in this what she say, polarizing, trying like that polarizing energy. But for me, I feel like it's a pulling in all those type of different resources and shit like that. But it's something about the past though. But somebody's interfering in the past. Either you interfered in the past, somebody else interfered in the past. But I don't know. Because this could be a parent, though. You wonder why they always in your relationship and they doing the shit to you because they mama did it to them. That's neither here nor there. We got 5 of disappointment and 5 of torment. I like this, though, because some of y'all are being able to adjust to the changes that's coming about, though. Come on now, though. And then we got, because there could be self-mutilation, though, because we do got 7 of wands, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles. Didn't I say that, though, because some of y'all could be releasing the guilt, though? Some of y'all, this could be somebody lying, though. 5 of, because literally, though, because some of y'all trying to heal shit that's going on with the past. I tell you that, though. For real, though. Some of y'all could be going through some mediumship or whatever the case may be and trying to figure out how to heal certain issues or how to be able to move forward, though. Because I always say stars don't shine in the darkest hour. Stars don't shine when the sun is out. They shine in the darkest hour because the sun is the biggest star within itself. We got the 5 of defeat, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. See how sick one of y'all was in a relationship or something, though, and y'all actually got a third party and it came back with a baby. I don't know what that's about. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Never mind. Can I say that, though, here? It's a safe space. It's on private. I don't have to upload this shit, even though one person is here. No, I'm just playing. I'm gonna start playing with you. With the 5 of defeat and the Knight of Cups, though, and that King of Pentacles, though, for some of y'all, this could be down to a relationship, though. Somebody could be lying about the abuse that they necessarily did to somebody else. Somebody's lying. Woo! Let me stop, because we got the maggots and the cruelty. Because this got something to do. Girl, I ain't got time for this. I ain't coming here for this, though. I'm trying to upload it for the people, though. I ain't got time for that, though, because somebody could be into a little same-sex relationship. Literally. And I ain't got time for that, though. I really don't. I said that, though. That's a kid, though. One of y'all got a kid with somebody else on. It's a whole outside kid. The maggots and that, though. And the 9 of cruelty, though. One of y'all, the problem is a relationship, though. I don't know. Did one of y'all find out y'all got a kid or something like that, or working in some form of blended family? I don't know, but it's like one child is treated necessarily different, though, because this could be a child that's gay, and this could be a child that's hard-headed, don't listen, though, but this could be the child that has experienced majority of this. If you're doing like, I don't know, I don't want to say gay. It could be sexual differences. I don't know, or it could be somebody that's like, very self-absorbed, very into themselves. Some of y'all could be doing family work, though, especially with this Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles, though, because this could be like incestuous. Yeah, and then it could be a smidge bit incestuous here, or this could be rape trauma. Because somebody lying about something that they did to a specific person. Okay, but then we got the maggots, the 9 of cruelty, and the Page of Pentacles, though. But somebody, it's an indifference of if you are doing family work. Ooh. Okay, we got Temperance and the Hermit in reverse. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got Ace of Wands and the Hangman though. In reverse. Look at it. Look at it. It's the same shit. I don't know. This feels like parenting though. Because it's Queen of Cups and somebody got married. They had a child. Somebody had another child that's outside of the relationship. So they're trying to make something work. We got Six of Success though. So that's Six of Wands. No, that's Six of Pentacles. My bad, y'all. And we got Nine of Pentacles. Gaining something though. Ace of Wands and a Hangman though. Who's gaining something? Because one of y'all trying to break free from something though. Because Hang One, Ace of Wands, I told you lately I've been seeing the Hangman as a suicide, which I don't know why. Or death. I don't know about that. Child. All right. Let's bring it back. It's me editing myself. I got an inner editor, by the way, because we can wrap this shit up. Ace of Wands and a Hangman, though, for some of y'all, this is somebody that's stuck in a certain situation, though. Like emotionally there with the Hangman, though. This, you see how this dude sitting there, though? Like, ain't shit holding him. I be telling y'all, go look at that Hangman. Like, they sitting there. Like, they don't want to see it, though. Upside down there. They sitting there. This is somebody that when you trying to talk to them, communicate them, or get them removed from a certain issue, they just, that's how I feel about it. No. Literally. So it's like the inability to care for somebody else's point of view, mind frame, understanding certain things that need to be let go of. With that Temperance being in reverse though, and that Hermit though, for some of y'all though, this could be fear based. Especially there with that Hermit though. One of y'all could be speeding. That's why I said it's like something with fear or isolating though. One of y'all could be away from somebody though. And I kind of feel like that though. One of y'all could be isolating from somebody or a certain person or family members or certain situations and you don't go around them. One of y'all, this could be a person though, where it's like, I don't know. Because I see it two ways though. It's a lot though. It's something where it's indifference in children. I'll tell you that though. So if it's how you raise, it's an indifference of children. On the flip side though, there could be something though when it comes down to the cruelty aspects of a person though. For somebody in money, indifferences or certain things that you may have endured with hardships with money. So you may have had some struggle with money for certain people who could be cruel or creating some form of hardship where they think that you're supposed to, and you could project this on a certain people though. With the Six of Pentacles to the Nine though, that's like instantly going into something though. But the problem is though, one of y'all don't perceive it that way. That's kind of like them old people mind frame of where they say, no, you supposed to work and you supposed to do this and save your money. Really shit I ever seen somebody said on social media, you cannot save your way out of fucking poverty. When I seen that tweet, I gave a fuck less what people were saying to me. And that was the really shit though, because it was like, how do you save your way out of poverty when you need necessities though? So any money that you come into, you saving up for the next thing that you necessarily need. How do you plan a future in a state of poverty? So I was kind of like, what, like with finances, you have to be able to sacrifice in some order to be able to pay it out though. But in this generation, it's not necessarily needed though. Anywho though, shit, y'all are a lot going on. Because it ain't giving me the cause that I need though. Because I told you one of y'all throat chakras blocked. And that's when you like dealing with all this drainage right here though, where you feel like all this snot run down the back of your throat. Wait a minute, like literally where you feel like all that just running down the back of your throat. Like wait a minute. Okay. Whichever situation hit, Ooh, I wish you could pause this, but I'm on live. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna stop. All right. Going back to this, whatever situation didn't necessarily hit though, I said because it's not giving me the cards that I necessarily need though, but I want to scroll and see though what's in front of it though, because one of y'all throat chakra is blocked though, so y'all not communicating certain things though, because I don't know, it's like you don't want to talk, but you do want to talk though. And I tell you, some with relationships though, and some of y'all, I kind of feel like this indifferences that you experienced when you was a kid, or certain things though, like that put you in a mind frame of those. Seriously, I'm telling you something when you was a kid, or something now, or indifferences though. If it's playing out in a relationship, I'm just trying to see what goes in for it though. Yeah, we got hair front, 7 words of bravery though. Cause y'all won't tell me. We got King of Wands to Page of Wands. Y'all have a problem with that. I tell you for its risk taker abilities and relationships, though. Page of Wands is continuously problems. Some of y'all could be having problems with your kids or inner child, or necessarily moving forward with relationships and aspects, though, or being struggling with a form of empathy. Then we got 4 cups in the chariot because, babe, I had to bring the cards to me since y'all won't call them out. With the 4 cups in the chariot and the Knight of Pentacles, though, this is this. Is there some form of somebody could be a little bit stuck, stagnant? It could be a form of immaturity, though, base of selfishness, though, especially with a family, because some of y'all are in a state of comfort but inability to be able to move on, though. So this could be somebody in a relationship, whether it's cheating, infidelities. You could feel like you got to continuously keep treating that person cruel, and in a given moment where you can leave their ass alone. With the King of Swords, and we have the 2 of domination with the 10 of Cups, though. This is this, though. Some of y'all are struggling to be able to move on from a person, or be able to hire some legal matters, or whatever the case may be. For some of y'all with the Knight of Pentacles, though, that's been not being able to process certain things, stay stuck in one place. Y'all all over the place trying to accomplish some form of money. So it goes back to this lack of belief into believing something that's necessarily for you, though. With the domination, though, what I do like about it, though, because you don't have to dominate people. This is like 2 forces necessarily joining each other, because it is the 2 of Wands. With the 10 of Cups, that's like indecision, though. Like that's indecision, that's opposing forces, or whatever the case might be. So this could be somebody that's coming in and trying to take your shit. We got Page of Swords, but we also got 6. We got Victory and the 2 of Cups, though. Yeah, this look like, I know you like to think your shit don't stain, but Lena look like, literally, I told you when I watched that video, these niggas were arguing about a girl and somebody else came and Mr. Steal your girl. But one of y'all though in a relationship, though, I tell you, one of y'all, somebody could have cheated on you, or whatever the case may be. You may be trying to make it work with them, but you just keep treating them mean. And at any given moment, you can say, you know what, I need a break. I want to take a year off, this off. I don't care. I don't want to talk to you, yada, yada, yada. Instead of just feeling like you have to constantly treat them cruel or mean. For some of y'all, it's something with a divorce that's coming up, though. So there could be some indecisiveness, though, because you know you're not happy. But at the same time, though, there's some state of comfortness. With the Page of Swords, though, and the 6 of Wands, though, like this could be, I don't know, like this could be looking at somebody else, though. I don't know, because it's younger you, higher you, wanting love, though. And one of y'all complain and talk about your parents so fucking bad that you end up repeating the same thing, though. Especially with the Hangman, though, because look how that page is just a hand shifting. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. 2 different people. Anywho, yeah, I tell you, that's what you get messing with those 60s people born in the 60s and 50s, where they don't talk about their problems and their kids end up going through the same damn thing. And now they around here looking at you like, I don't know how to help, because they can't help themselves. So you keep going to your mom or your cousin, your sister, and all them for the same advice. And they ain't healed, they ain't changed nothing. All they can tell you is leave his ass. Now you right here talking, but I love him and I want to be with him. Yada yada yada. And then some of y'all, this is experiences. Because I'll tell you something with kids, though. Because some of y'all doing family work, and I did see that, like, there is a difference between somebody being treated different, though. It has something to do with sexuality or lack thereof when it comes to a parent. So somebody treats somebody different. It's something here, though. One child could be very aloof and don't pay attention to a lot of things. It's just like they get away with a lot of shit, though. Like they really are. Like they got this type personality, while at the same time, there's some form of emotional maturity, or this could be all you at one when you went through this, and it had made you very self-absorbed too when it comes to other people. in relationship aspects, you don't understand them though. But like I said, if you do got a whole bunch of sacred ruin energy, you probably could be like a sex teacher or something like that. You could though. Like an expert on sex. Like you could be one of them people. I forgot what they call them though. It's not a sex healer. I think it is. But don't ask me how I know. It could be like a sex healer, something, I don't know, something with sex though. Like it don't be, or it's like tapping into your sexuality and sensuality though. I don't know, because the same way people like glorify you and make you feel like you're beautiful and stuff like that, you got like a form of sensuality in you where people just like you just for who you are. There's more to you that you can give to people though, but you ain't tapped into that shit yet. Anywho, you'll get there when you get there. Don't rush it. And then some of y'all, like I said, you could be a child was birthed out of a situation though, or certain pain was birthed so long to the point that when it comes down to happiness, you don't even know though. Some of y'all could be struggling with the kid though, or whatever. I don't know what it's about though, but one of your kids different. There's something with that though. Y'all don't want to go through that, because child, I went through that, and baby, he's hard. They be like, oh, I care. Last one, and then we can wrap this shit up. It's getting a little too personal. Me to me. Nah, we wrap it up for real though. I know. It could with a dude though. Who gonna tell me who that was? Y'all, somebody left a picture outside my house. And everything I called on that picture was exactly this personality. Don't ever do that shit again. We got unmarked trail. Ooh, a revelation. Looks like someplace gonna lead you to where you gotta go though. But this number 12, that's the hangman energy. Some of y'all ass don't want to get out of it. Then you got 3 that breaks it down to a number 3. So I tell you that could go through friends, relationship, your mind, body, and spirit, trying to bring those two and into alignment, creating some form of a trifecta. But I don't think it has something to do with trifecta, though. I tell you, this got something to do with friendships and relationships, third parties, certain people, how you view them. Overall, like social engagements, who you party with, who you hang with, who you talk to, how you like to be celebrated. All right, let me go ahead and get up out of here, though. And then woo! Girl, no ma'am. Make up your mind. My mind's make up your mind. Straddling between both worlds, wandering between realms. If that ain't what it say it is, all right. We got the dust devil, that devil energy holding you back, your past, that is people, that is problems, that is certain people trying to control you, who limit who you are. Then you also have the number 3 again, which is protecting the future, the dragon's hoard. Then I say some of y'all hold on to a lot of things though. I say you could be some emotional hoarding though. We got guarding of Venus, rest and renewal in the eye of Needle though. Some of y'all, this is you with relationships and people who you love and how you love and necessary relationships though. Because we got 7, 3, 7, 8, 12, 3, 3, 8, 12, 3, 3, 8. Same damn numbers that keep coming up. But literally though, I said some of y'all could be moving out of a place up, because especially those people going through a hard time though, whether y'all be playing dangerous games and invite people to your bedroom though. And I'm not saying that like if it comes with a child or a man has an outside child or a kid or a woman, whoever it is though, you feel like you have to stay there because it's a part of loyalty, but it's kind of like you actually doing them and yourself a disservice though when you stay in those relationships. And it's not saying that like everybody can just get up and leave though, but it's better to leave in a mind frame of to say, you know what, right now I'm really just not fucking with you. Like that's where your inner child come in, where you say, you know what, I don't even want to be your friend right now. I'm disgusted with you. And you just keep it moving though. And certain people just don't know how though, because they feel like they have to I I don't know where y'all get off this. I can punish, I can do this, and that. I don't get that though. There's some of y'all when it came down to love and relationships or your idea of love, though, some of y'all could be checking the intentions of certain things, like seeing somebody pure. If certain things happen to you, going down a walk of life or whatever the case may be, you could have some form of revelation, but it's an unmarked trail though. And that's in a mind frame of to where it leads you to a position to where you get caught up or you're stuck in a situation to where like I don't think you identify where you is or anybody else can identify where you are or whatever the case may be. This could happen somewhere else. I really don't know. I'm not trying to get into that. But we got first breath coming right back at the number 3. This is the beginner's mind. I tell you that's where you pulling it together. Then you got surrender, which is the number 12 though. So like you're gonna go out of a hangman, get back into a hangman, and then be able to move forward though. Then we got herald of change, and we got stranger and curiosity though. Some of y'all, it is a problem. Some of y'all need to tame that shadow. Y'all don't even know what your shadow like. I always say is that you can't feed your shadow raw meat and then trying to tell your shadow, nah, we finna eat plant-based. Your shadow gonna be like, hell no, fuck that vegan shit. We finna eat us some chicken today. Or and your shadow is like the impulse basis though. And I'm just using this as an example though, because it was a conversation I had today. That was funny. But your shadow is more like the interest of two, say for instance, where you got like a heightened sex drive or whatever the case may be. And now you get into a relationship though, and your fears, because this is things that you hold or keep suppressed, and now you want to be able to take the relationship to a next level, but you don't know how though. So now either you gonna keep lying about it and keep suppressing it or whatever the case might be, or your ass gonna move forward into something that you necessarily need to be into, or you gonna let your shadow speak for you to where it is wreaking havoc and damage on certain things and individuals into your life until you decide to change. I'm trying to fix my swoop, girl. I hate this thing. Let me swoop that bit like that. Girl, hold up. I got a lace wig on the girl. That's I just left a little hair out. Let me see. Can I swoop by her? You know the girls get mad. Girl, hell no. That don't look right at all. Baby. I thought we was going somewhere. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. Let me see. Can I swoop that back? Girl, hell no. That's still like, yeah, girl. I hate it. But seriously though, it's some of y'all with strangers and curiosity though. You could be a person, I don't know, and somebody is taking you to a place. Somebody taking you to a place that never. When I think of home, I think of a place. We're gonna pull from Sacred Destiny, and I'm really out y'all here. Y'all heard me read this card for those of y'all who haven't. Well and Tree talks about reconciliations. And I told you, look at this card. I said, remember when I was sitting on the bed for those of y'all that's here? And I said, this bitch look like she hollering, but she stuck in this tree. She there. She could probably get out. Like she made with the tree. When we read the card. Baby, didn't it say that though? That's why I told you that reconciliation is dangerous. And it breaks it down to a number 5 because that's number 14 though. And number 5 is also about changes though. Some of y'all don't understand the seasons that certain people come into your life or like seasons of relationship or certain experiences though. And we talked last year where I said be mindful of people in a hangman position. Some of y'all ain't never heard the story about the boy who cried wolf. There's somebody that's always going through something. They don't never understand. You always want to run to their rescue. People don't understand how valuable it is when it comes to your voice. Now, I know in certain times of where if the lack of teaching kids, people can be in that place of. So for some of y'all, this is evolving of, like I said, your perspectives. And I tell people all the time, when you run into somebody like me, it's literally just to change your perspective because I'm literally the opposite of everything that you think I am. And it pisses people off like a motherfucker though. It really do though. Just to change your perspective. Shit else. I ain't supposed to do shit else just to change your perspective. That's it though. You walk away and be like, yeah, thought this bitch was crazy. She ain't crazy, but she's definitely fucking crazy. You see how I'm still there? But anywho, and that's what I said. Some of y'all could be doing past life work. I see it then though. Looking into it though. But I said make sure you ain't going to every person though. Fallen angels, spiritual narcolepsy. That's where you don't listen to your angels though. That's where like angels fall and they come back to earth and they go through a necessarily hardship though. Because I told you like what people fail to recognize when you are working with angels and like you're doing it in your work. Well, like those, like you never notice how people who do practice a darker style of magic, how it always seems like they give up after a while, like when they finally got the quick instant result. What people do when you working with people or a lighter being, or you have your intention to heal or to be able to get through whatever situation. When you hear people say, "When I was younger, this happened to me," and they went through, you know, like I tell you, shamans and voodoo priests have like the worst fucking high priests have like the worst fucking lives. And when they tell that story though, because it was intentional for them to be able to survive those outcomes though, that's like earth angel tendencies. And I'm not talking about somebody who's still stagnant there. I'm talking about somebody who really puts in the work where they can understand, give empathy, and be able to move forward. That's angel tendencies where people feel to recognize where you constantly call on them. Like I'm telling you, be like, what's his name? What's that nigga name? What's that nigga name? I know Gabe real good with communication. I wish I could pause this though. I want to call my child in here though and tell him and bring me that angel dick over there. But girl, y'all will be all right. Y'all done got too much out of me. Right, like Archangel Michael. You call on that nigga, you be like, hey, I need you to help me with this cord cutting bullshit. That nigga show up every fucking time. As a human, if you ask them when you going through shit, hell no. Like after a while, if you become codependent on them or you use them too much or divine see that you ain't taking heed to advice, you gonna constantly take advantage of them. Divine gonna be like, hell no, I'm finna occupy this motherfucker with this. Now they over here, they doing this shit or whatever, or they could be going through certain obstacles as well, but it's not to be involved with you because when they was with you, you took advantage of them. Like, does that make sense? So that's why I said that's like intentionality to heal, to be able to move forward and light in life. So some of y'all know I'm telling you, you gotta honor that shadow though. And some of y'all probably like, well, what is a shadow? What is a shadow? When you used to see them niggas in school, they used to steal people's shoes or whatever the case may be. They used to steal niggas' shoes and shit like that just because they were poor. When bullets used to be mean to people, they were poor. And them other niggas used to go around and flex though, and they ain't understand. Now you see them same niggas who work hard, 10 jobs, 2 jobs, invested in the money so my kids can have this. And not honoring that shit, that's shadow concepts. To where you see the girl when she was online and everybody like, oh my God, why she always post that body? Because when she was younger, people called her ugly. That's shadow shit. That's shadow shit. It literally is though. That's shadow shit. But when you honor it and you know it, you know how to use it for your flexibilities. Literally. My shadow y'all see use humor to deflect all personal issues. But I wouldn't dare be a fucking comedian at all though. But it has its time though. In most cases, it can be somebody saying, damn, you never open up to me. Right. The fuck? Like, what you mean? Get back with all this shit. But at least I know. I work on it and I know who and when not to be vulnerable with. That's shadow work. So that's why I said that's just a little explanation though. Shadow is the darker parts of you that society has told you that it's not deemable of love or worthy of any fucking thing. The size of you where you kind of like, I'm gonna go get this shit in this mine. Abundance. We ain't reading these cards. Hell no. I don't know if you want a message, but we ain't reading that. We ain't reading that at all. Hell no. We can talk for 1 hour. That's it. We didn't talk for 1 hour though. Hey, what if it was more people on this beach than it was? Hi. I'm stop playing. We got patience, simplicity, gateway, flexibility, and abundance. If that ain't what this say, light as a feather, your hard intentions though. Please go watch Horton today. If y'all don't like cartoon movies, I don't know what to tell you. Go watch Dr. Seuss Horton's whatever. It's Dr. Seuss Horton's. Go watch. It's good though. Where like you see him though, like literally. They're like, he's an elephant. He's going to destroy us though, or whatever. Like I'm saying, that's like pure. That's like work. Patience, simplicity, gateway, and flexibility. And overall mood is abundance though, because some of y'all trying to walk into a form of abundance though. And I tell you, some of y'all gotta be very real of that word abundant. Because people always break this down to money. And I hate that though. And you see it's just a field of fucking flowers. You don't see not a damn of money. The flowers is how you work on certain shit though. And we got wisdom though. Some of y'all going back to where you hear me say those past life, certain experiences that you had, though. You got to trust in the wisdom that you got and other people give you and know where to apply it and when to have it, though. Some of y'all got to be a little bit more flexible, especially when it comes to receiving certain information, though. You got gateway and flexibility, though. Some of y'all keep trying to break through, get through something, though. You got to learn how to be a little bit more. And it goes back to that tiger, though, that sensual touch. Men ain't the best hunters in the animal kingdom. It's women. But that's it though. But we got patience and flexibility though. Yeah. Starting with patience, learning how to be flexible. We ain't adjusting the shit. I told you, we adjust the lights. You adjust your seat. We can be flexible, but we ain't adjusting the shit. You adjust the damn thermostat. Cause I tell you, when you adjusting, that's how you be on that mutable shit. You be like, okay, all right, okay. You lose half of your fucking self, girl. No, ma'am. You don't adjust. All right. That's like last minute arrangements. Girl, we ain't got this here. All right, okay, boom. That's when you kick into adjustment. That's last minute shit, survival mode. Okay, we got blessings. Embracing. Come on now. Wonders. Come on now. Wait a minute. Flow. And then we go back to flexibility. Chop that in half. Then we got leadership. Because some of y'all don't recognize when you step into your power. I'm talking about your full power, how you going to bless other people, whatever the case may be. And it's in the Moonology. I'm not going to look for that for y'all, though. But it says when you change... What? When you change everything, like you change, you also change people around you. And that's in the hoodoo deck. I forgot who's saying that it is. But it's like when you change, other people change with you. It's in the hoodoo deck, in the world card, the garden. If you got that deck, go read it. And then it's in the Moonology. So that's why I said people